What's up, guys? ACCardShark back again, back with another episode of recent pickups. This is over the last couple of months, some brick and mortar stuff. I do have a couple of flea market pickups that I made, which I didn't make a flea market Sunday for, and I have 2 Goodwill pickups, a GameFly pickup, just stuff like that. So just a mishmash of different things that I've picked up from different places. The first like round of games, I guess you want to call it. I went to Digital Press Video Games in Clifton, New Jersey. I was out visiting my grandmother who lives in Clifton, and I heard about this place, and I know a couple of YouTubers from the New York area have shopped there and recommended it, so I went there. I did not record the inside because I just wanted to take it in myself for the first time, and just an absolutely awesome store. So I did pick up 6 Master System titles and 2 Sega CD titles. So we're going to show you those real quick. The first one I picked up, my app, apparently I forgot to update it. I already have this game. If anyone out there with Sega Master System would like this, either I can just dump it off to you, trade it, whatever. If you have a Master System game I need, which is not hard because I don't have a big collection, maybe we can do a trade. So just drop me a line and we'll find out. But it's one of the Sega Master System cards, and it is Super Tennis. I mean, it's a very common title. I think it was $5. So I mean, if you have something around the realm of $5 that we can make a trade, or just anything, something I need, please drop me a line. It is complete. The card and the protective sleeve are in there, as well as the booklet. So if you guys are looking to add to your Master System collection and you need Super Tennis, please drop me a line. Otherwise, I'll just probably pop it on eBay or trade it to a local store or something like that. So, onto the games I don't have. The first one is complete. They're all in box. Some of them do not have instructions, but again, you guys know I don't care. But it's Sports Pad Football for the Master System, obviously, and that one is complete. That one's got instructions and cartridge. The next one is cartridge only, but in box. That's Astro Warrior. And all of these were all at stellar deals. I think this one was $5. Sports Pad Football, I think, was like $2.99, I want to say. And these are the prices complete in box. This next one, I think, was a little bit more expensive, but it's a little bit harder to find, but it's Casino Games. And that one is complete with the instructions. Everything is in there. This next one is also complete, which I have to flip the booklet around because it was backwards. But it is Great Ice Hockey. I think this one was also a $5 title. This one is the last of the Great series that, if you guys know anything about the Master System, they have Great Ice Hockey, Great Baseball, Great Basketball. This is the last great game that I needed, so I was really stoked to find that. And again, that one is complete in box for $5. And then the last one is also complete in box. This one I think was a little bit more expensive, but just one I really just wanted to have. Joe Montana Football. If you remember Joe Montana Sports Talk Football from the Sega Genesis, this is kind of the same thing. I don't believe it does the talking though. But that one is also complete. All the labels look good. Everything's good. So I mean, as you guys know, my Master System games, I need those boxes because I just love when you stack them up on a shelf and that's what it looks like. Nice in uniform, all the white cases, with the exception of Rampage, which completely screws up my shelf because it's red. But it's kind of like Mario Brothers on the Wii. It's that one game that sticks out on the shelf. But yeah, so I mean, all of them in their boxes. And then the 2 Sega CD titles I picked up from Digital Press. The first one just because I just absolutely adore this game on the Genesis, and I'm trying to build my Sega CD collection. That's NHL 94. Very common title. This was like $3, maybe $4, something like that. But complete. Spine is awesome. All the artwork's there. So for $3-4, NHL 94, you can't go wrong. And then the last one I picked up from there on the Sega CD, again complete, less than $10, which I thought was a steal. I think it was like $7, I want to say. Dragon's Lair. So Dragon's Lair for the Sega CD. As you can see, the artwork is all there. Your spine looking awesome. And then the back artwork is all there too. So that was Digital Press Video Games, guys. Highly recommend if you happen to be in the Clifton, New Jersey area. Please stop by there. They're actually a really awesome store. On to Goodwill. I went there actually Christmas shopping, and yes, I'm cheap. I picked up Mindy a present from Goodwill. She likes to do puzzles. I didn't get her like a used shirt, but she likes to do puzzles, so I went and picked up a puzzle for her from Goodwill, and I looked at the games, found 2 PS1 titles. First one I got for $3 for PS1 is Pro Pinball. Just as you guys know, I'm a pinball fanatic on the video pinball side of things. So, but yeah, spine is good, everything is good. $297 as you can see on the front there. And then the second one I picked up, just something that seemed like fun. It'll probably be fun for 5 minutes and I'll put it on the shelf. But the Flintstones Bedrock Bowling. Along with pinball, I'm a big bowling game fan. So for 97 cents, as you can see, I picked up Bedrock Bowling. I think they thought it was like a music CD, which is why it was $1. But for 97 cents, I'm going to pick up anything. And if it's no good, I'll just trade it into a store somewhere. So those are the 2 Goodwill pickups. The pickups I made from the flea market. Actually, a fellow YouTuber, and his username escapes me, and I apologize. Greg, if you're watching, leave your information in the description, not the description, but leave it in the comments below. I'll add it to the description so people can know what's going on. Excuse me. He has his own his own video game store / operation, which he does operate out of the Saylorsburg Flea Market, and he does sell games there. So if you guys are ever at the Saylorsburg, Pennsylvania Flea Market, stop by and see Greg. He's a really good guy. I was able to pick up Pixel Sandwich. One of his Christmas presents was actually Street Fighter Double Impact for the Dreamcast, and he gave me a stellar deal on it just because he knows me from YouTube and stuff, and he's just a really good guy in general. So I mean, he gave me a great deal, and you know me, I like to support the mom and pop operations, like the brick and mortar stores and the flea market guys. So I mean, I bought, you know, about 5 games from him, that being one of them. Actually, I'm sorry, 4 games. This one I picked up just from a random seller who was there. There is some marker on the cartridge, but I just wanted the game. I think it was $2 at the flea market. It's Spider-Man X-Men Arcade's Revenge. That's for the Super Nintendo. As you can see, there's the marker. But the label looks really nice. It's a Spider-Man game. The spine looks good. If it'll ever clear up, there you go. But for $2, I'm going to pick up a Spider-Man game I don't have. So, and then the stuff from Greg, the Street Fighter game for the Dreamcast, which I know Pixel Sandwich, he only needs like 30 titles to complete his Dreamcast collection, and that was one of them. And for me to find a game that he needs is really rare for me, because it's a lot of the fighters, because he doesn't have the fighters, and everything else is all the rare titles, which is kind of like my NES collection. Like, I'm down to like basically the rare titles to try to complete it, and he's the same way with Dreamcast. So for me to find a game that he needed, it was a perfect Christmas present, and I'm glad Greg could help me out with that. But the 3 games I picked up for myself, one is for the Game Boy, and that is Donkey Kong. Just an absolute classic for the original Game Boy. I mean, nothing else to say. It's Donkey Kong. I mean, what can you say? But that'll go into the Super Game Boy. I'll probably play on the TV. Then 2 N64 games from Greg, and that was Duke Nukem 64. Just because it's Duke Nukem, and I don't have it, so I picked it up from him. And then the last one I've actually been looking for, and he gave me, just like I said, he gave me stellar deals. He's just a really, really awesome guy, and a friend of mine actually personally on Facebook, which, you know, it's nice to actually talk to him. But that game is Bomberman 64. I have one of the other Bomberman games, Bomberman Hero for the N64, which I picked up at, I think it was actually Saylorsburg, from a different seller though. But Bomberman 64 is the one I've been checking for. I was looking on eBay and stuff. The prices were way too high. Greg gave me a great deal and everything, so I picked that up from him. And I'd rather support people through like local stuff like that than through eBay. eBay's great, but you know, try to avoid it if I can. My next recent pickup is from GameFly. It was a game that I had out on rental, and I had a $5 coupon, so I believe this game only cost me like $8 or less. But it's for the PlayStation Vita, and that game is MLB 13 The Show. Just an absolute, you guys know I love The Show, and The Show Portable is just an ultimate win. So MLB 13 The Show, I have 12, but I wasn't going to get 13. 12 was fine, but the fact I could get this for like $8, I think it was, I couldn't pass up the deal. So I used my $5 coupon, took it down to, I think it was actually $8 minus 5, so I think I got it for like $3, to be honest with you. I mean, anything under 10, it's just a steal. So MLB 13 The Show, really, really, really awesome title. Highly recommend that if you guys have a Vita. And then the last thing just came in the mail today, actually, and then that's going to wrap up this episode. As you guys know, I make videos for YouTube, but I'm also a big fan of other people's work on YouTube. Like, you know, Gamester 81. I mean, the obvious guys. The Game Chasers, by far, probably my favorite produced show on YouTube. I absolutely love the Game Chasers. It's kind of like a reality show on TV, but all video game related, and that's just awesome to me. So I did want to support them when they put up the Indiegogo campaign to make their DVD for season 1, and obviously that's a little bit of a spoiler, but I did pick up the complete epic first season of the Game Chasers on DVD, signed by the guys. So as you can see, they're all 4 of them are on there, all signed. That's going to be pretty much. I mean, I've seen pretty much, you know, every episode on YouTube, but there's some extras on here. I know people have been complaining. They're like, I can watch it for free on YouTube. Why would I pay for a DVD set? The collector in me wants it. You know what I'm saying? Like especially because I could get it because I pre-ordered. I could get it signed by all 4 guys. The collector in me wanted this. So there's your spine right there. Obviously it's open because they had to sign it, and then there's your back right there. If you guys haven't ever checked out the Game Chasers, I don't know where you've been, but please check them out. They're amazing. But it is a 2-disc set. So it is it's episodes 1 through 10 with extended cuts. They have the Halloween special, the Christmas special, and then the special features. They have outtakes, deleted scenes, never before seen lost episode, audio commentary, so you can actually watch the episodes with Billy and Jay actually talking in the background about what they were doing there. So just really, really awesome. Like, I want that extra content, and I wanted to support them as well as I wanted the signed copy for my game room so I can put it up on a shelf and display it as well as watch them. So I picked up that, but I also picked up the special package, so to speak. And let me see here. I have a bunch of different things. I picked up the package where you got a couple of extras, one of them being a random NES game. And I was just hoping to get one I didn't have, but also it's all games that they found while they were game chasing in flea markets and stores and everything else, and they have duplicates, and they literally just threw a bunch of packages together. So this is a game they actually found on the road while game chasing. Game is terrible. I already have it. Unfortunately, it's not one I needed, but it's the Black Bass. It's like one of the worst games ever on the NES. But, you know, it looks good. If you guys want a copy of the Black Bass, I can trade you, let's see. I can trade you my copy, which is right here. I have a copy already. So if you guys want a copy of the Black Bass, I'm going to hang on to the one that they gave me as my collection, and I can trade off the one that I already have. So, so that was kind of cool. That was just a freebie that was included. I also, because I pre-ordered, I also got the bonus 3rd disc for the Game Chasers. It's the Super Duper Sexy Game Chasers bonus 3rd disc of Doom, it says. But it says, you're now the proud owner of the Game Chasers Season 1 bonus disc. On this DVD, we'll dive even further into the twisted minds of the Game Chasers gang. It's got classic Captain 8-Bit videos, Dodongo interviews, and never before seen videos. So some stuff that's never been released on YouTube is right here in my hand. So pretty awesome deal. And then also one of the big things I really wanted to get is awesome. And this is why I upgraded to like the bigger package, which included the game as well. But that is a Game Chasers t-shirt. And that came along with it, and part of the deal. I think I want to say I paid like $30 for the entire thing. It was the pre-order, the DVD set, it was the bonus disc, the game, and the Game Chasers t-shirt, all for $30. And I just absolutely love this shirt. I mean, this is going to be such an awesome. You'll see me wearing it on future videos. I guarantee you that. Obviously, I just want to show it to you first. But the Game Chaser shirt, all like I said, all together in one package. I think it was like $30. I pre-ordered it, which helped them produce the whole thing because they needed the funding to do it. So, it's just an awesome deal overall. So that's a little bit long-winded, but about a 14, give or take, minute recent pickups video over the last couple of months, just different stops I've made. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks again for sticking with me throughout this. 2013 has been a little bit scarce for videos. I actually looked back and realized I only made basically on average one a month. But life is a little hectic. 2013 has been great to me. My daughter is doing so well. I will get her on video at some point soon for you guys. She just turned 1, so just time is flying by. She's already a year old, And you know, between helping, you know, raise her and you know, I switched. I got a promotion at work, so now I'm actually working overnight, like grave shift hours from like 8 p.m. to 4 in the morning. So by the time I actually wake up and stuff, you know, it's tough to actually find time to game, and it's tough to find time to make videos. And I just want you guys to know that I appreciate all your support through 2013. This probably being the last video of the year. And you know, just stick with me, and you know, more content to come. I'm probably going to be doing a lot more not motion capture, but game capture videos. I know I've been promising that for a while, but the game room is finally starting to come together where I can actually set up and do that. So lots of stuff on the horizon. Hopefully some more flea market stuff next year. I kind of took it easy this year, you know, just because I have to organize what I have, you know, and I have to kind of slow down the amount of pickups so that I can organize what I have and then continue. So. But thank you guys so much for such a great 2013. Stick with me, guys. Till next time, ACCardShark. Take care.